Morning, everyone. Got my coffee this morning. It's chilly outside. Well, welcome to Flosstube number 4. This is the November update. I know it's a little late. Wasn't feeling good last weekend, and then Monday I got vertigo, so just hasn't been the greatest week, but I'm feeling better. And let's get into the stitching. That's what you guys came here for, right? So we have one finish and got quite a bit of work done on a couple projects. I know I said last month that I was going to try to get 3 completely finished. I only got 1 completely finished. And I have plans for that one to be fully finished, but it's not there yet. It's going to be a Christmas present, so it has to get done soon. But we'll show that one first. Oh, and welcome everyone. If you're new, my name's Katie. This is my channel, Woolly Nights. Glad you popped in. Hope you like what you see. And those who have returned, thank you so much for coming back and watching my videos. And thank you for all the love that y'all show me. Okay, now that that's out of the way. The finish. It's the Oh Dad piece. There we go. I didn't put Oh Dad because it just didn't fit for my dad. So, and the colors are not, man, it's really not good lighting today. The sun's just coming out, so the colors are not what the pattern called for. I just kind of picked and chose, which I think is why it took me so long, but it turned out really, really cute. And the back stitching made the piece for sure. But yeah, I love it. And I'll show you guys, hopefully I'll have a little video of how I fully finish it and show you guys that later. Another one I worked on, I did a stitch with me on it. It's this embroidery flower skull. And I just did, well, I've done the eyes and the nose, and then I did the flower on video for you guys. And I think it turned out pretty good. It's cute. It was one of the more simple flowers on it. There's a couple other ones that I'm gonna have to really look into, see how to do them. I'm sure they're not that hard. I've just never done them before, but it's gonna turn out cute. Let's see. Next one was the Hobbit House. I didn't get much in at all. The only stitching I did on this one was when I did my live and I worked on this guy. So let's see. All I really did, oh, I have a string, was I just put in some of my hanging threads. So it was really just this little bit here. I only have a page left to do it, and maybe I'll work on it this month. I don't know. I'm just kind of not feeling it right now. And of course the back stitching. I think that's some of the reason that I'm kind of like, yeah, we can work on a different one. But it's coming along. It'll be cute when it's done. Man, this lighting is bad. I'm sorry, guys. Had to get this. Would have waited till the sun was fully out, but my niece has volleyball games today, so I had to get up and get this done. The next one I apparently don't have the picture of it, but you get the idea. It's my Hogwarts piece, the Magic Castle, and I got all of the cross stitching done on it. There's my hoop ring. But I'm working on the back stitching now. I've got most of the back stitching done in the castle, but I have the bottom 2 pages to do. I think I have a little bit more in this top page of back stitching, but then the rest is the bottom 2. So it's getting done by the end of this year. I know I only have a couple weeks, but it's getting done. I'm determined. So I can't sit there and do back stitching for a long period of time like I can just regular cross stitching. So I have to do it in spurts, like I'll do a strand or 2 before bed or a couple strands in the morning or something. It just, to me, it isn't that fun. I know some of y'all like it, and that's great because it really makes a piece, but it's just hard for me to concentrate and do it. Okay, so my next pieces, let's see, Disney Halloween. I did get my 5,000 stitches that I wanted to in on this piece this month. It is the only one that I really have numbers on. I was doing really good at keeping up with my stitch count, and then I fell off. But hopefully, hold on, I gotta grab it over here, guys. Hopefully for the new year, I'll get back to keeping up with my stitch counts, because I like to see what I get done in a whole year. So this is where we're at. I got another row completed. So, I mean, there's not much. Let me see if I can find it. Okay. It's really hard to see. But this little piece right here is the top of the castle. So I'm finally getting something besides sky. But yeah, just that little bitty piece. The rest is still sky. And then you have the lightning. But it's turning out really good. There, that's better. See it. So I calculated it out. And I had thought to get it done by next October for Halloween. And I was like, okay, if I do 5,000 stitches a month, where would that get me? It will only get me halfway. So, and I don't think it's going to be done for next Halloween. It's just not really feasible unless I just work on that, and I can't see myself dedicating just that for an entire year. I like to switch my projects. I would get too bored. So yeah, it's not gonna get done by next Halloween. And next one I picked up and started working on. This is Heaven and Earth Design. See the chart. The artwork is by Alchemy Carta. It's called Abandoned Hope. And yes, I'm stitching all of that black. I thought it was really cute, and I would have gotten it in a mini if they would have had it, but they didn't. So it's a regular size Heaven and Earth Design. So let's see, the finished size will be 650 stitches wide by 604 tall on a 25 count. So mine will be a little bit, well, I mean the stitches will be the same, but what is it, 26 inches wide by 24 inches high on 25 count. So mine will be smaller than that because I'm doing it on 28 count. Oh, and the Disney Halloween is also done on 28 count, 1/110 stitch. Sorry guys, I forget sometimes. And this is where I've gotten to. I'm getting close to getting a page done. I think I have maybe 3, 4 more rows. I can't quite remember. And I will have a page done. And I'm gonna try to get that done this year. I'd like to have a page done. But if it doesn't, not a big deal. But yeah, all black, all 310. But I think it'll be really pretty when it's done. An idea, if you wanted to, you could get a black fabric and just not do the 310 and just leave it as the fabric and do all the other colors. That'd be an idea. But I enjoy having it like full coverage. That's just me though. Okay, so those are all the ones I worked on in November. So a fair few. If I had to guess how many stitches I did, I'd say probably around 20,000, 25,000, somewhere in there. There was quite a bit of stitches in the Magic Castle to do. And of course I did the 5,000 on the Disney Halloween. So I'd say around 20 to 25,000. That's pretty good. That's about my average. Probably around 20,000. Sorry, I was just looking back at my previous months. So for this month, I started a stitch along, a mystery stitch along, and it's with story stitches, I believe. And it is it's the classic Christmas style. So it is it portrays pictures of the classic Christmas movies, which I thought was a cute and neat idea. And so I'm a bit behind. There are 6 characters out at the moment, and I've only got 2 done. But here's what I've got. Ignore this. This is for my stitchy groups on Facebook. But I got the frame done, candy cane stripes, and then the Grinch and Max. They're so cute. They really are. And I've got the video recorded for Max. I just have to get it up and load it into YouTube. So maybe I'll have that up tomorrow. But I plan on doing Stitch with Me's with every single character. So I've got a little catch up to do, but I think I can still get it done by Christmas. That's really cute. And this is 28 count even weave I think it's tea dye, the color, and it's 2/2, which I find kind of difficult. It's not my favorite. I like 1/1. But they advised you to do 2/2 because there are a lot of quarter stitches, and in the back stitching it's actually come in really helpful with the back stitching too. So I don't regret doing it 2/2, but I don't see myself doing another project on 2/2 anytime soon. And the next one, I started working on it again at the beginning of December, and I think I'll continue it. That's just what I've wanted to do right now, what I've been in the mood to do. Now this was my first Heaven and Earth design purchase, and it's a supersized, so you know I went big for my first one, but it's Supersized Beloved, artwork by Adele Sessler. The design size is 762 stitches wide by 999 tall. So it's gonna be a biggie, but I mean that's what a supersized is, right? But I really like it, and I don't know why, but I'm kind of, I don't know, I get like the wintry vibe from this. I guess it's because it's all the grays and cool tones in it, but it just makes me want to work on it in the wintertime. I don't know why, but yeah. So, and this one is on 25 count Lugana, 2/1 tent stitch. Let's see. And this, you know, the background is in mostly the first like 3 pages on this side, and then I think there's 3 pages on the other side that are just kind of grays, and there's some pinks in there. But I finally got to the hair of the guy, and so that's been fun. And I had interesting story on this one, guys. So I couldn't decide. So I'm trying to get like my clip to hold up all my extra fabric. Oh, I can't get the camera right. So my dilemma for this one, I couldn't decide. Well, first off, I'm gonna go into a rant. So I started getting column lines. Can y'all see that? So this was my first time ever working on Lugana or even weave or anything of the sort, and doing tint. So you can see over here I had my test stitches. I still have to pick those out, but I was doing them in 10 by 10 blocks, kind of like on the diagonal 10 by 10 blocks. But I started to get column lines, and I didn't know about diagonal stitching yet. So I've switched over, you can see here, diagonal stitching, and it has helped a lot. So that's one good thing about it. One problem solved. The next problem is 310. And if you've stitched with 310 before on small count fabric, you know that, or on any count fabric really, that 310 doesn't cover as well as other colors. So I was debating, should I do 3 strands? Should I stay with 2? I didn't know. So I started out with 2 strands, wasn't really liking the coverage. Switched to 3 strands, did that for, I don't know, a couple of diagonal squares that I do, or diagonal 100 that I do. And it was too bulky for me. I didn't like it. So I went to my stitchy friends and asked them, and I was like, so what do you guys think? Does it look wonky? Does it look okay? Do I need to restart it? They're like, no, it looks good. Don't restart it. You know, do whatever you feel is best. And that 310, or all of them, all of the threads will fluff up once it's washed. So I was like, okay, well, if 310 does that, I think it'll be fine. It'll look perfect. Especially, I mean, when you're looking up at it real close, you can see the white behind it. But on here, looking from it from far away, you can't see it. And I like it. I really do. And you can't tell that I've, you know, had 3 strands of black in one spot and 2 strands in another. You can't tell. So I'm happy about it, and I'm glad I didn't restart it. Thank you, girls, if you're watching. But yeah, so cute. What do you guys do? Do y'all do 3 strands of 310 black, or do y'all do 2? Let me know. But that's the one I'm really stitching on right now. And sorry, that was long-winded of my troubles with that piece, but so I'll be working on for December the classic Christmas style. Supersized Beloved. I'm going to do the back stitching on the Magic Castle piece, and those are, and possibly try to finish the page on Abandoned Hope, maybe. So that's what I've got plan-wise. You know, with me, it never goes as planned, but that's okay. What other news? Oh, I'm making a board for WhipGo. If any ladies or gentlemen have done it before and have some tips and tricks for me for WhipGo, let me know. I've just kind of written out the projects that I have on the go right now. I haven't decided if I want to set a goal for them or if I just want to, you know, if they get picked, then that's what I'll work on that month. That might be a good plan. Or I could do stitch. Oh, I saw some people doing stitching like for hours, like amount of time. And I thought, you know, it would be cool. It'd be like do 22 hours on a project. But then you think about that, you're gonna have 2 projects in a month, and that might be a bit much. But you know, 22 hours. It's a thought. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for listening to me ramble on this morning. I hope you all have a great day and are staying warm if you're in winter season, and staying cool if you're in summer. If this is the only video y'all watch, the Flosstubes, I'm gonna say I hope you have a Merry Christmas or a Happy Holidays. I won't be doing another Flosstube till the new year. And if you'd like me to do a whip parade, let me know. Because I've had thoughts of, yes, I want to. And I'm like, I don't know. Y'all kind of see all of them as I go along. But let me know if y'all would like to see a whip parade from me. Another thing I've been bouncing around in my head is maybe doing a vlog style in the new year of what I stitch on during the week, and having it be kind of like a weekly update in vlog style maybe. I don't know, still thinking about it. But okay, enough talking. Sorry guys, I guess I'm talkative this morning. But if you have made it to the end of this video, y'all could give me a like, hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed, you can subscribe, that would be great. Really appreciate it. Thanks all you guys for watching and watching all my videos. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Happy holidays.